Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. High-performance bulk data loading is crucial when working with large data sets, especially in databases or data warehouses. Efficiently loading data can significantly reduce the time it takes to make data available for querying and analysis. In this tutorial, we will cover the best practices and techniques for high-performance bulk data loading, along with code examples using Python and SQL. Overview of bulk data loading. 1. Understanding bulk loading. Bulk loading refers to the process of loading large volumes of data into a database in a single operation. This is often faster than inserting rows one at a time because it minimizes the overhead associated with multiple database transactions. 2. Common use cases: data migrations, ETL processes, and importing large datasets from external sources. 3. Benefits: reduced loading time, lower resource consumption, simplified data management. Best practices for high-performance bulk data loading. 1. Use native bulk load utilities. Most databases have native bulk loading utilities, example copy in PostgreSQL, BCP in SQL Server, load data in file in MySQL. Use these tools as they are optimized for performance. 2. Batch inserts. If native utilities are not an option, use batch inserts instead of single inserts. This reduces the number of round trips to the database. 3. Disable indexes and constraints. Temporarily disabling indexes and foreign key constraints can improve performance. Remember to re-enable them after the loading process. 4. Use transaction management. Wrap bulk operations in transactions to ensure data integrity and improve performance. 5. Data formatting. Ensure that the data is in the correct format before loading to avoid conversion errors. 6. Parallel loading. If supported, load data in parallel to take advantage of multiple CPU cores. 7. Appropriate data types. Use the most efficient data types to minimize storage overhead. Example: bulk loading with PostgreSQL. In this example, we will use Python and the Scikit-Page2 library to bulk load data into a PostgreSQL database using the copy command. Step 1. Set up PostgreSQL database. Create a sample table in PostgreSQL. Step 2. Prepare Python environment. Install the necessary library. Step 3. Create a CSV file for bulk loading. Create a CSV file named sales_data.csv. Step 4. Python code for bulk loading. Here's a Python script that uses the copy command to bulk load data from the CSV file. Conclusion. In this tutorial, we explored high-performance bulk data loading strategies and implemented a practical example using PostgreSQL and Python. By leveraging native bulk loading features like the copy command, we can significantly speed up the process of loading large datasets into a database. Additional tips: always monitor the performance of your loading processes and tweak parameters as necessary. Consider using Explain to analyze query performance if you encounter slowdowns after loading data. Test your bulk loading process with smaller datasets before scaling up to larger ones. By following these best practices, you can ensure that your data loading processes are efficient and effective, minimizing downtime and maximizing data availability.